So, good evening and welcome to live coverage of this friendly match between Red Bull Salzburg and Atletico Madrid. It's a real glamour tie for the Austrian side. Red Bull Salzburg, who are reigning champions in the Austrian Bundesliga, to host the La Liga champions of Spain at the Red Bull Arena in Salzburg, Austria. As you can probably hear, the atmosphere absolutely deafening here. The arena holds 32,000. We got about 20,000 in today because of the COVID measures. But the fans who are here are in for a real treat, as once again Red Bull have attracted the cream of Europe to a friendly match. Well, there's the lineup for Red Bull Salzburg. It's a pretty strong one as well. We have to watch out for that man up front, Adeyemi. He is the jewel in the crown for Red Bull Salzburg. As for Atletico Madrid, they've named some experience in the lineup. For example, there, the captain, Oblak, the goalkeeper, one of the best goalkeepers in Europe. He's in the starting lineup alongside Saul Niguez, one of the best midfielders in Europe indeed. And also look out for Diego Simeone's son, who is just starting to break into the team. Made an appearance against Numancia in the previous friendly. Again in from the start today alongside Soriano up front. And should be fun and games tonight, we hope. Should be an entertaining encounter as we see Diego Simeone for the first time. Well, he's a competitive character, as we know. He will not want this friendly to go against his team, even though they are early in their preparations. Red Bull Salzburg, though, have already started their competitive campaign. They've played in the Austrian Cup already, winning by 4-1 against Hertha Wels, and got the Bundesliga off to a start at the weekend, winning 3-1 away, with Adeyemi getting a double there. And indeed was man of the weekend in Austria. So it's Red Bull in their chain strip of dark blue get us underway. As the ball is played out towards Christensen, the captain for tonight, with Junusovic on the bench, and they've earned themselves an early corner here. That comes off Saul Niguez. And you can see already Simeone up off his bench. Wants a quicker start than that in the rain here in Salzburg. This could be a tricky start for Oblak in goal. as the corner gets swung in towards the near post. And he goes out for another one there. It was Guindo who was attacking it. As we see Matthias Gisler, the new coach of Red Bull Salzburg, for the first time, only 33, has come up through the club with the reserve side Liefering. As the ball is swung in again, and that's a good take from Oblak. That just shows his calm and composure. As we see Rodrigo Riquelme trying to get down that right-hand side for Atletico Madrid. And you can see that the Red Bull fans are really up for this one. It's going to be tough for Atletico Madrid, this, in such an atmosphere, against a team who have already gelled. Although this is a promising attack again from Riquelme, swinging this one in. It will drop to the edge of the box, and that's the first shot from Atletico, coming in from Herman Valera. An easy take in the end, though, for Philip Kuhn in the Red Bull goal. Just couldn't quite catch hold of it. Just sat up, but couldn't quite drill it towards that far stick as he wanted to. So Red Bull, then the reigning champions and the reigning cup champions in Austria, have done a lot of business as well, making a lot of money selling players, the likes of Daka going to Leicester City for 30 million, and Wepu going to Brighton, also of the Premier League, 23 million. They're not scared to sell players. They've got a production line of youngsters coming through, but they have also invested mostly in young players, the likes of 17-year-old Simic from Lokomotiva Zagreb, Bernardo, who was already on loan here from Brighton for 5 million euros. Piatkowski, also for 5 million, a centre-back, and Capaldo is the one that they're most excited about, the right-back for 4 million from Boca Juniors. One blow for them, though, is that their big midfielder, Koita, was injured in a friendly against Olympiacos. He's now out, unfortunately, for the next 6 months. Valci, the normal right winger, is also out long-term. As we see some nice defending there from Atletico Madrid. But that pressing from Red Bull Salzburg immediately on them. Diambu trying to swing the ball in. And a push there on Giuliano Simeone. Well, his father will be looking on, very interested on the sidelines. Piatkowski, obviously a brave man, pushing over his son right in front of him. As these two met last season in the UEFA Champions League. Two very exciting ties, with Atletico winning both of them. It was 3-2 in Madrid. Llorente and a Felix double. Unfortunately, those two don't feature tonight. Szoboszlai and a Felipe own goal at one point made it 2-1 to Red Bull Salzburg. That's a lovely slide ball through, but Philip Kuhn right on top of it. You can see that Simeone is very, very sharp. And in the fixture here, it was rather easier for Atletico Madrid, winning by 2-0. Hermoso, who does feature tonight, and Carrasco scoring the goals. As Red Bull didn't make it through a tough group, it also featured Bayern, and they got knocked out of the Europa League by the eventual winners, Villarreal. So Atletico did go through from the group, but got knocked out in the last 16 by the eventual winners of that competition, Chelsea. They'll want to go further this time out, having won La Liga last season. And they've invested big in Rodrigo de Paul of Udinese for 35 million euros. He's not in tonight. As the next corner comes in from Red Bull. Plenty of corners being won by the home side here. As Atletico have only played one pre-season friendly thus far. 1-1 draw at Numancia. They also play Wolfsburg of Germany and Cadiz of Spain before opening their La Liga campaign away to Celta Vigo. Next up for Red Bull Salzburg, it's a bit different to this one, a home match against Reed. They'll be expected to win that one. As the ball is being swung back and forth at the back, Sergio Camus getting that one forward. Just out of play by Red Bull Salzburg. We've played 7 minutes already. The ball has been zipping around in these conditions. As we see there, just an unfortunate collision. Adeyemi, it was clashing into the back of the Atletico defender. No harm done, though, it would appear, to the German. As Christensen, looking for options, decides to spray it out towards the left. And Adeyemi could get there, uses his pace really well. He's at the byline. And he's shoved over, is he, by the defender. Well, the crowd going berserk here. They want the free kick, but nothing given by the referee, who was in close attention. As this has been an excellent start from Red Bull Salzburg. But we do know that Atletico Madrid are a gritty and determined side, just like their manager. He's tried to increase their attacking potential the last couple of years. And it worked a treat last season, particularly before Christmas, when they were dominating in Spain. They just had a little wobble. He adjusted it, made them a little bit harder to beat. And in the end, it was enough to stop Barcelona and Real Madrid from getting yet another crown in La Liga. As the ball just held up here. And this is Valera. And he's caught there by Christensen. That was a little bit naughty by the Red Bull captain, just being told to calm down by the referee. Yeah, just clipping the heels there of the winger. So this is going to be swung in here by Manu Sanchez by the looks of it. In fact, he's going to go short. Back to Fran Gonzalez. And you can see immediately Red Bull Salzburg pressing hard in midfield. No difference there to last season under their previous coach, Jesse Marsch, the American. He'd been in charge a couple of seasons, won everything domestically, and increased their profile in the UEFA Champions League before moving on to RB Leipzig, the big brother, you might say, of Red Bull Salzburg in Germany. Well, they like to keep it within the system if they can. That's why they promoted Jesler up to head coach of the main team here. And it looks as though they're going to play exactly the same attacking system. They've sold a lot of talent the last couple of years, but it's continued to be successful as Christensen swings one in. This is now Sucic. Brilliant effort there with the curler. Knew exactly what he was doing, but it's just over the bar. Trying to catch out Oblak there. So a very good start with 10 minutes gone. They've flown by. Stiambu there just manages to knock it out of play. As we can see, the referee fully mic'd up there. Hopefully the technology can put up with the rain here. It was lashing down around lunchtime in Salzburg, then stopped for a while. It looked as though it was going to be a nice evening, then just before kickoff it started again. As Adeyemi wins a free kick. It's a long way out here, but it looks as though Christensen and Kamara both fancy this. Kamara perhaps more for the power. Christensen has a bit more finesse, and Sucic as well standing over it after that shot that he just took on. It's Christensen, in fact, who crosses it in. It's knocked back in towards the area. Looking for Adamu. And Adamu there, who tried to retrieve the ball. Only fouls the defender. That's Sergio Camus, yes. Just taking a knock here. It's a 50-50 ball, just coming in a little bit late there, though, Adamu. Definite foul, but no need for a yellow card in a friendly. This really is a terrific atmosphere in the Red Bull Arena this evening. One of the first games back, of course, for the fans. Packed in as much as they can, given the restrictions. And the ball across here for Piatkowski, €5 million man. Keeping it forward. Here's a lovely ball for Adamu, who looks to loop the ball over the goalkeeper, Oblak. That's a brilliant attempt. Oblak just trying to get back there. It ends on the roof of the net in the end. But that's cracking play. An instinctive one from Adamu, and it really did catch Oblak out there. I think he did have it covered in the end, but that was alarming for him. It's pretty much all-out attack here at the moment from Red Bull Salzburg. They're coming forward again. Really knocking at the door here. Some defending for Rodrigo Riquelme to do. And he's done well there against Adeyemi. Now Christensen. That's almost as a playmaker from the right-back position. Kamara now picking it up in midfield, looking for options, passing short out towards the left. It's picked up though there by Atletico Madrid, but immediately Red Bull Salzburg hunting in packs. They're pressing very, very well indeed. Well, this really is an excellent workout for Atletico Madrid. It's Adamu this time running the right channel, trying his luck down that side. It's good defending from Hermoso. Piatkowski. Across to Verba. Verba very, very experienced, the Austrian international. And they brought in from Ajax as Sucic here pulls the trigger. It's another great save there from Oblak. Well, Sucic is starting to run this game, as it's a rather chopped effort there in the end from Adamu. Got a bit excited there, but that was cracking stuff. Let's have another look here. Really gets a hold of that one, drilling it across the goalkeeper. Skipping up off the turf as well. And it's a good plunge down to the left by Oblak, as you can see Yesler's frustration. As on the half-turn there, Adeyemi looking to create something, and the player goes down. Play continues, Adeyemi. This time it's got to be a free kick, and it is. Saul Niguez, it was coming in. Well, the pace of Adeyemi and the creativity of Sucic really is causing problems for this Atletico Madrid team at the moment. It is a mix of youth and experience in there, early in their pre-season preparations. I'm not sure they were expecting quite an onslaught like this. Sucic again is lining this one up. I can't imagine that Kamara will hit it from here with his right foot. There's a massive gap there in the wall. Oblak waving the wall across now. Seems to enjoy having that gap there to see what's coming. As it's hit straight into the wall and hacked clear. And it goes as far as Philip Kuhn, who was well out of goal. Oh, from a Red Bull Salzburg point of view, this is very enjoyable indeed. I'm sure that Diego Simeone not quite so happy in the other dugout, but at least his boys are getting a great run out here. Red Bull Salzburg really fired up for it. As Niguez gets it running again. Alberto Moreno out towards the right-hand side. And the free kick there, won by Riquelme. Gundu with the foul. Atletico trying to pop it about now, try and keep the ball, but they've given it away slackly there to Riatkovsky. Good bit of pressure on the goalkeeper there from Simeone. As you just get the feeling the last minute or so, Atletico Madrid's passing has got that little bit snappier. As Verba there has to just volley over his own shoulder. Backed up by his teammates, though, to keep the ball. Diambu in midfield. Verba fancies a run forward, looking for Adamu. Good strength from him. Can he get the strike in? He tries to turn and only succeeds in fouling the defender. Now that front two for Red Bull Salzburg really are electric. As you can see, just crashing there into Sergio Camus. Oblak with the clearance. He's already made one excellent stop and nearly got caught out by a great header from Adamu. There's the header there, safely back to Philip Kuhn. Diego Simeone there just scratching his chin, deep in thoughts. Christensen around the corner, it's out of play though. No chance there for Adamu to get onto that one. As we come up towards 20 minutes played, it's goalless here in this friendly between Red Bull Salzburg and Atletico Madrid. But it's Red Bull who are on top. Although there's a chance here on the counter-attack. Great interception there, and what a challenge. Tremendous from Kamara on Riquelme, who thought he was away down that right-hand side. Tremendous recovery. But there's the danger sign, though, for Red Bull Salzburg. They can't keep their eyes off attackers such as Riquelme, Simeone and Soriano. They will hurt you if you give them space like that. Alberto Moreno with the layoff, and then the clearance down the right-hand side, sliced out of play. inviting Red Bull Salzburg back onto them here, Atletico Madrid. This is another diagonal ball. It could be a little bit long that time. He's just looking for the overlapping run of Guindo from left back. As you can see, the Red Bull fans also admirers there of Atletico Madrid's players, particularly Saul Niguez, I would imagine, yes. That's a nice ball down the left-hand side. Adeyemi just needs a yard, and he was tugged back there by Sergio Camus. And that is going to be a yellow card. An unusual sight in a friendly. And a wry smile from both the player and the referee. But I think the player not that happy with the decision. Sergio Camus, our first booking of the evening. Well, he's beaten all ends up by Adeyemi. Tugged him back. Take one for the team. Red Bull have a free kick here, right in the corner. And the signal goes up, it's clipped in. And cleared by Saul Niguez. Want to get it in as soon as possible through Seiwald. It's out for the corner. Well, this is almost constant pressure from Red Bull Salzburg. Just a few spells where Atletico Madrid have popped the ball around nicely, but they haven't really shown much of a threat. The Red Bull fans really enjoying this one at the moment, as it will be Seiwald again to get this corner in, looking for good distribution. It's headed away again by Niguez. This is Diambu. Across to Kamara, now forward for Adeyemi. He decides to head in field for a while. Crossing it out towards the left-hand side. Ball played in towards the penalty spot, and that's an easy take for Oblak. A little bit of an aimless ball in the end there from that left-hand side for Red Bull. As that was the header that ended up on the roof of the net, with Oblak scrambling. It was Adamu who took it on, as suddenly there's an attack here from Valera to the penalty spot, and it's struck there by Gianno Simeone, but he couldn't beat Philip Kuhn in goal. Well, the play was racing down the other end there. It's just behind Simeone in the end. Still managed to get a left-footed shot, at least on target, forcing Kuhn into the save. Well, Oblak has come a long way here, and he hasn't got there. Adeyemi is sent into the corner, though, by Sergio Camus. And in the end, it comes off the corner flag, and out for a throw into Red Bull Salzburg. This is Verba on the left wing. And laid off here for Sucic again. It's deflected on its way through. And on 25 minutes, it remains 0-0, despite Oblak here being called into action far more than Kuhn at the other end. But it is starting to open up slightly for Atletico Madrid as well. Isla looks absolutely determined to get a good result out of this one, even though it's a friendly. And they should be fit and firing already, really, Red Bull Salzburg, with this season already starting. He wants to put a statement out there against one of the big boys. Simeone looks rather worried, as well he might be, although it is 0-0. Look at that, 69% of the possession for Red Bull Salzburg. They've had the vast majority of the efforts on goal, and corners as well. The stats all pointing towards them taking the lead here at the moment. As Christensen goes forward, finds Kamara. Well, there's a bit of a telegraphed ball in the end. Now this is Mario Soriano, who's had to drop very, very deep to pick up the ball. Haven't really seen him in action this evening so far. Simeone there just couldn't quite get his head to it. Now this is Diambu, just making a yard, swinging it out towards Guindo. Looks for the far stick. Adamu was there. He can keep it in, and he can win the throw as well. Nicely done there against Manu Sanchez. It's going to be a long throw coming in here from the captain, Christensen. In fact, goes short. Kamara looking to chip the ball in. And still Red Bull making something of it. It's all a bit of a scramble. There will be a throw for Atletico in the end. Atletico Madrid are known for their battling qualities, and they're needing them here at the moment in this friendly. There's a setting off on a little run here. Now the ball into the box there towards Alberto Moreno, and Verba cross to clear. And Ian Piatkowski absolutely delighted with that. They've got to face this corner coming up towards half an hour gone. This could be where Red Bull Salzburg struggle, is if Atletico get a series of corners here. It's an outswinger to start with. And the shot does come in. It's deflected on its way through, taking all of the power off it. I think it was Saul Niguez who was in there with the efforts. The box was absolutely packed, but Kuhn kept his cool. And we will go over 30 minutes goalless. Kamara. Oh, they've pushed up 5-10 yards in the last 10 minutes even, Red Bull Salzburg, as Christensen chests this one down, and it was a nice effort there coming in from Diambu. And Christensen had time to look up and could just see the run there. And it's just behind Diambu in the end, who was trying to get beyond his strikers. So the official attendance tonight, 21,087. a fantastic turnout given the circumstances here. It's as many as they could pack in. If they could fill the stadium, they would, I'm sure. For this one against the Spanish giants, Atletico Madrid. Now the stadium rising as one now to cheer on the Red Bull Salzburg team. Zwerber goes down the left-hand side. His ball easily picked up though by Alberto Moreno. Now nodded on, looking for Adamu, but that's easily picked off by Oblak. Just get a sense that the Atletico defenders now have got a grip on Adeyemi and Adamu up front. But they can't really deal with this Christensen down the right-hand side. Now Adamu, what's he going to do here? Looks towards the penalty spot, and it's a snapshot coming in from Seibald. I think they wanted the corner, Red Bull Salzburg. They're not going to get it, though. Just couldn't quite connect cleanly enough. Difficult one to take on. Just trying to hook it back towards goal. Yeah, the defender there, Fran Gonzalez, didn't get near it. Clear goal kick for Oblak. Flicked on by Saul Niguez. Little foot roll there in the centre to make space before popping it off, and they win the free kick there from German Valera. There's Niguez again. There's an excellent overview of the pitch. The big man in the middle. And this is more lovely play from Atletico here. Letting the ball run through to Simeone, couldn't quite get there. As this is one of those spells for Atletico Madrid. They've had one or two of these where it looks as though their passing is causing Red Bull Salzburg a problem. They're finding the angles. And then suddenly Kamara comes bulldozing through, and there's a chance here for Adeyemi on the counter-attack. He gets it to his left. It's a terrific goal. 1-0 Red Bull Salzburg, 34th minute. Well, that was brilliant, and it all came after all that nice passing play from Atletico Madrid. It looks as though a Red Bull player is down after the challenge, winning it back again. But once they set Adeyemi on his way, he twisted and turned around Fran Gonzalez. As that's the problem, Kamara there. But that's a great ball out to Adeyemi. Gets it onto his left peg, and it's off the far stick as well. No chance at all for Oblak in goal. And I said at the start of the programme, Adeyemi is the jewel in the crown for them at the moment. And he proves his worth there. As Kamara is back up on his feet after winning that crunching challenge in midfield. Well, he'll be disappointed he couldn't celebrate with his teammates after they made it 1-0 there. And the atmosphere just ups it a notch after the opener there from Red Bull Salzburg. Yeah, Kamara looks completely fit and raring to go. As Atletico tried to work their way back into the game immediately. 10 minutes to go before half-time. So free kick here. And it's drifted in by Atletico, and now will be an easy take for Kuhn. No one challenging the goalkeeper at all. Good line by Red Bull Salzburg. Well, of course, Atletico Madrid are missing the likes of Felix up front, as well as Luis Suarez. It would be a different proposition, I think, with those two. As here is a replay of the goal. Clever little finish, just shifting it onto his left foot around Fran Gonzalez and keeping it low and hard. Ball up here for Alberto Moreno, just managing to pick the pass out to the right for Riquelme. Now Soriano, and he's just spun around him, and look at Adeyemi there, coming in, showing his strength in defence, tracking the run, managing to get there first. Hermoso with the diagonal ball back out towards the right-hand side. Riquelme again to take on Guindou. Guindou there just keeping his ground, managing to get the ball back again. Here they come though, Atletico Madrid. More good defending from Red Bull Salzburg, and that is silky from Sutic. Well, incredible stuff. He's managed to feed it on for Adeyemi again. Well, Atletico Madrid there retreating. As I would love to see that again from Sutic. Great stuff there in midfield. Let's have a look here. Quite what he knew about it, I don't know. But it's fantastic, close control, whatever. And then finding a great pass as well. Out to Christensen again, the out ball. Just caught out there. Always plenty of players back though for Red Bull Salzburg, as Simeone had gone left. The ball was delivered right from Soriano. So keeping it short here at the moment, Red Bull Salzburg, before it finds Sutic. Trying a little turn, but leaving the ball to the defender in the end. They've won it back straight away though, with that pressing. Incredible, the energy they have, Red Bull Salzburg. Credit to them. They've really come into this game excellently prepared. Well, 5 minutes to go before half-time. Looking again for the spot on the right-hand side to get the cross in here. Manu Sanchez can't hold on there to Christensen as Adamu there pulled the trigger. Well, very little backlift indeed, and the ball coming off the defender out for the corner. Well, certainly not afraid to shoot, Adamu. As you can see, 5 corners for Salzburg, only the 1 for Atletico. And Simeone is even outside of his technical area at the moment, not happy with what he's seeing. And Seiwald will get this out-swinging right-footed corner into the box. Successfully away, straight back to the taker, back in again. And Kamara will collect on the far side. Gerbo and Kamara just exchanging passes. As they go all the way back to Diambu. This is Sucic. Ball coming in from the left, and Adamu again was trying to get there on the blind side of the goalkeeper Oblak, but he's too experienced to fall for that one. So 3 minutes to go in the first half. I doubt there'll be too much time added on by the referee. As Adeyemi is again sent away onto his right foot this time. Passes it out towards the right-hand side. And it was Diambu who just dug under it with the strike there over the bar. The Atletico Madrid defenders are scared to death of Adeyemi and Adamu. The thing is, they've got to keep their eye on players like Diambu breaking forward whenever they can. If they concentrate too much on the front two, Red Bull Salzburg have other players coming from angles that can hurt them. So you see Manu Sanchez there battling, but only conceding the throw in. It's been a very satisfactory first half so far for Matthias Jesler and his Red Bull Salzburg team. They've looked extremely fit, they've looked confident, they've looked pacey, they've mixed it up as well. And they've looked sharp in defence when they've needed to. As for Atletico Madrid, they'll be slightly disappointed they haven't come forward more as Kamara here tries one. Well, he's not a player who often gets into the final third, Kamara, but he fancied his luck there with that left foot curl. It just opened up for him. You can see he's trying a precise shot rather than putting any power into it. A couple of yards wide. So you see 11 shots from Salzburg, only the 3 from Atletico. It's been pretty much dominant from the opening whistle here from the Austrians against the La Liga champions. But it is only a friendly, remember. Atletico by far not playing a full-strength side. And they are very early on in their pre-season preparations. But this might well be a big wake-up call they need. Just about to say, I doubt that Diego Simeone is that worried, but again I look down and he's down on his haunches as they give the ball away. Sloppy play. I don't think he'll be happy with that. He's scratching his head. There's Adamu, free down the left-hand side. It was straight towards Adeyemi, and that's a brilliant tackle on him to get it out. Oh, that's terrific recovery. Hermoso it was. And doing well as well not to concede the own goal as we go over into time added on. The referee will allow the corner here. Sucic in. Comes to the edge, and watch the side out to volley wide. Well, everyone's fancying a go here at the moment, as Christensen looks as though he's picked up an arm injury in the melee there, in the build-up to that shot from Seiwald. Seems a bit shaken, looks like a hand injury. as the referee calls that first half to a halt. And what a half it was from Red Bull Salzburg. Superb stuff as they lead by 1-0 against La Liga champions Atletico Madrid in this friendly at the Red Bull Arena in Salzburg. That's the goal that's the difference from Adeyemi on 34 minutes. It could have been more if not for Oblak and some last-ditch defending from Atletico. From them, we've seen very little going forward. Let's see if they can improve in the second half, and indeed, let's see if they play the same team. A lot of times in these friendlies, all 11 players are withdrawn at half-time. Let's see what the coaches do. Join us in 15 minutes or so.
So, wir haben jetzt noch
welcome back to the second half of this friendly fixture between Red Bull Salzburg and Atletico Madrid. The half-time scoreline, 1-0 to Red Bull Salzburg, the home side. The golden goal coming on 34 minutes through Adeyemi. Brilliant goal it was as well. The ball was won in midfield by Kamara. Got slipped through to him. Adeyemi took on the defender and just passed his shot into the back of the net past Oblak in the Atletico goal. So it looks as though Red Bull Salzburg have made plenty of changes. Of course, they'll want to keep their players fit as their Bundesliga season has already started. A couple of changes I'm just trying to work out here for Atletico Madrid as they get the game underway. Giuliano Simeone, the coach's son, getting us underway. As it looks as though Red Bull Salzburg have made even 9 changes to that first 11. As Kamara has stayed on as we see the attack coming down the right-hand side here. It's into Osheshko. And at the second attempt there, it's over the bar. Well, it looks as though Red Bull Salzburg looking to start where they left off. Trying to catch Atletico Madrid out cold again. As by my reckoning, Atletico brought on Ricard Sanchez, Javi Serrano and Sergio Cameo into the action. There could be more. There's Capaldo here. The man from Boca Juniors they've just brought in. To Benet, who has not had the greatest of luck with injury since he came to Red Bull Salzburg from Paris Saint-Germain. This is across to Onguene. Alkamaru stayed on. Adeyemi, the other player who's remaining for Red Bull Salzburg. They're really attacking with some gusto here. Capaldo trying to get the ball into the box, and in the end, a shot ending up wide. There we see the cutback. Bit of a loose clearance from Atletico. Looking for Aronson in the centre there. Sheshko and Aronson up front for Red Bull Salzburg, with Adeyemi just dropping back, it would seem. Onguene wins that big header, sending Fran Gonzalez onto the defensive with Sheshko straight in on it and winning the corner. Adeyemi has been withdrawn. It's Guindo who has stayed on, sorry. To apologise. Very confusing in these friendly fixtures to keep up with the sheer number of subs being made. There's Aronson there trying to make a nuisance of himself. This is Ricard Sanchez, and it's a bit of a heavy challenge from him there in the centre as he lost control of the ball. Referee was right on it, awarding the free kick the way of Red Bull Salzburg. You see here. 5 minutes gone in the second half here. It remains 1-0 to Red Bull Salzburg. Kamara stands over the free kick here. And the referee's just having a word, I think, with his assistants. Perhaps he's heard something in his ear, but in fact, we're free to carry on. That's Soleil. Up for Kylian Ludovic, who was on loan at Schalke last season. Unfortunately, they went down from the German Bundesliga. He'll want to try and break into the team here if he can. It's a searching ball towards him. He won't get there. Capaldo just dropping back and Soleil helping out. Being brought to the ground there in the end by Valera. He turned inside sharply, Soleil. This looks to be a very fluid formation from Red Bull Salzburg there. Not playing a rigid two up top as they were before. Floating all around at the moment, the forward players. And Ned there, unable to find one of them with the flick around the corner. Got the likes of Okafor up top. As Philip Kuhn has also remained on field in goal. Ed here seeing an awful lot of the ball in the opening of this second half. And this is around the corner now for Okafor. Tries to put pressure on the full-back. And Gwene back towards the danger area. Aronson couldn't pick it up. And that's brilliantly won back by Capaldo. Capaldo not really playing out far wide as you would expect, staying rather central. Perhaps they've pinpointed he would be good in those central areas. He's obviously got the lungs to go up and down the right-hand side and would be a real dynamo in the centre for them, the new signing. As Kamara picks up the pass for Aronson. Immediately looking down the centre for either Šeško or Okafor. On Gwene. Just to Soleil. Ludovic back to Soleil again. As Kamara looks forward, it was just left there by Šeško. Kamara steps in again. And Okafor taking on the Atletico full-back. He's just kept it in, has he? The strike came in the end, but the referee's saying that it went over the line in the end. Well, that was excellent. As Okafor turned outside Sergio Camus. Well, by that replay, doesn't look as though the whole ball went over the whole line. But the Red Bull fans don't seem to care about that. The team leading 1-0 against La Liga champions Atletico Madrid in this friendly. Ricard Sanchez wanted to take the quick throw in, just hesitating now. Giuliano Simeone Wasn't able to make any progress up the right-hand side. And there's forced into fouling Kamara. Having a right battle in there, those two. It's a loose ball from midfield from Ludovic. Sanchez flicking it on, and Ongueno doing excellently to get it back to the keeper there, Kuhn. Kamara just missing out that time. Now the chance for Atletico, and it's a fantastic goal as well. Simeone has done it for his father 10 minutes into the second half. Drilling it across the goalkeeper. And that's 1-1. Well, it seemingly came from nowhere there, but once it got to the feet of Simeone, it looked as though there was only one real outcome here. Touching it into his path. And that is a terrific strike. No chance for Kuhn at all. As for all that great attacking play and brilliant pressing from Red Bull Salzburg, they've been completely caught out there. And the proud dad celebrates. Well, that's a bit of a knockback for Red Bull Salzburg. And that man, Matthias Jesler, everything was going well for them. As it looks, we're going to have a quick VAR check. I couldn't see anything wrong with it, to be honest. It's a new feature in the Austrian Bundesliga, at least. We're using it this evening in this friendly as well. Let's have a look at. They're having a look at a challenge here. Is there a possible handball in the build-up? Well, I'm not sure that the player could even get out of the way of that one as it comes up off Kamara. Certainly doesn't mean it, I don't reckon. Would be harsh to rule that one out, but we'll see what the referee and the VAR decides here. They're still checking. Well, there are the video assistant referees going through the motions. And a couple of whistles around the stadium. They're not used to these waits here in Austria, as I said, for the VAR to give the go-ahead or not. No one appealed at the time. As the check goes on. Rodriguez, I think, just asking the referee to get on with it. It's been a good 3 minutes now since the goal went in, and we've still not decided if it's a goal or not. Diego Simeone is beside himself as the referee has signalled. And it's been given as a handball. It's been ruled out. That's extraordinary. Goal is the decision, and massive applause goes up around the stadium now as it remains 1-0 to Red Bull Salzburg. Well, that got an even bigger roar than the goal itself from Adeyemi, as that's why it's not being given. Sergio Camille for me, there's absolutely zero he can do. I guess they've decided his hands were in an unnatural position. They shouldn't have been there. And that's it. Suddenly a chance for Šeško. And denied by Oblak at point-blank range there. Okafor tries to come away with the ball, but it's a foul in the end, as Mario Hermoso has stayed down. Well, it's all happening here in this friendly. First of all, it looked as though Atletico had got themselves back into the game with a leveller ruled out for offside by the VAR. And then straight up the other end, Šeško being denied by Oblak. So there'll be a bit of treatment now for Hermoso. It looks as though two good experienced heads are coming on to see out this game for Red Bull Salzburg, with Ulmer and Junusovic coming on. I would assume for Guindo and Kamara. And indeed, Guindo is then withdrawn. And Ulmer, the left back who's won everything in Austria multiple times. And Kamara also coming off for Junusovic, who Red Bull Salzburg got back here to Austria a couple of seasons ago after he was playing for Werder Bremen in the German Bundesliga. A lot of know-how has just come onto the pitch for Red Bull Salzburg now. And the Red Bull crowd absolutely love those two. Well, can they keep it tight, though, against Atletico Madrid, who have been pushing? And only the VAR denying them an equaliser for Simeone. That was a cracking finish. It's a shame to have to rule out the finish for a handball in the build-up, really. But those are the rules according to the video assistant referee. Saleh gets it clear towards Benjamin Šeško. Well, Red Bull Salzburg, they just keep finding these young players from relative obscurity. They train them up in their wonderful academy. They play them in the second team of Liefering, who play in the second league in Austria. And suddenly they're ready to run rampant in the full Austrian Bundesliga, and perhaps if they qualify for the Champions League as well. It's a terrific system that they have. Now on Guene. For Bernade, looking out towards the left-hand side for Ulmer, fires it in! Oh my goodness me! Well, it missed two players on its way through. It was Capaldo who finally stretched to get there, absolutely breaking his neck, and he couldn't keep it down at all. But that is a brilliant cross. As a striker, that's exactly what you're looking for from Ulmer. And none of them could get there. Zongrene just leaning in there on Saul Niguez. Quick free kick taken by Javi Serrano. And again, the ball picked up here by Bernade. He's trying to play the quarterback role at the moment. As soon as he gets the ball, he's looking forward. Now it's up the other end towards Simeone. He will be angry that that goal was ruled out for that handball in the build-up. But in the end, that is very strong defending from Soulé. He's now down the channel, looking for Okafor. It will come all the way through, though, for the goalkeeper, Oblak. Some happy faces on the Red Bull bench. As perhaps we still see Brian Oko and Forson come on. Oko signing a new contract in the summer. It's getting a little bit blustery out there now in the arena. Well, it's been very hot in this part of the world recently. And there was some heavy rain about 10 days ago. We have read about that. Not as bad as in Germany, but it was still causing flooding around the northern part of Austria. And baking hot again, and today more rain. And stormy too, as Junuzovic gets his foot in there. That's a clever ball around the corner from Simeone, but that's lovely defending from Ulmer, using all his experience. Coming forward now, bursting towards the area. It finds its way to Aronson. Now Bened. Twisting and turning, looking for the return ball. Gets the strike in. Straight down the middle, though, for Oblak. An easy take in the end for the Slovenian. As that ball's gone out of play, Simeone couldn't keep it in. As it looks as though we're going to see a triple change here. In fact, a quadruple change from Atletico, including Jan Oblak will be coming off soon by the looks of things. Ribic coming on to replace him. Javier Montero, Borja Garces. And Sergio Guerrero will also be coming on. As there's a strike in from Bened again. And at the moment, Oblak is keeping his team in this. Diving down to his right there to push it out for the corner. Well, what a performance this is from Red Bull Salzburg. It's not a full-strength Atletico by any stretch of the imagination now, but still, the way they keep pushing forward, wanting more, is something to behold as Ulmer gets the set piece in and everyone misses it. It was quality delivery again with that left peg. They couldn't punish Atletico. So finally that quadruple change can be made. So Oblak withdrawn here, as well as Herman Valera. Mario Hermoso also, we saw he was down a couple of minutes ago. And also Giuliano Simeone coming off too. Well, he'll be disappointed he won't get his name on the score sheet after his apparent leveller was ruled out after a long look at it on VAR for a handball in the build-up. So just over 20 minutes to go then. Ivo Gribic, the new man in goal, will be hoping he's not tested as much as Oblak was in the previous 70. Fresh legs on then for Atletico Madrid. Will it help them out there? Sheshko, the tackle just comes in before he could get going down the left wing. He gets it again here, though. And it's carried away from him by Javi Serrano. Now the crossfield ball out towards Borja Garces, who is brought down by Ulmer there. Welcome to the game, number 9. Back to Zion, got in it. Who was saying hello? Says it's a shoulder to shoulder. Absolutely no chance. So the big men have all gone up for this free kick. It's curled in and headed easily away by Red Bull Salzburg. This will be Fernando Medrano. Red Bull win it back again. And looking on the overlap on the right-hand side here. For Ulmer. Now Okafor, and this time his trickery can't help him out. But he's got it back again now. The ball being robbed off Ricard Sanchez. And once again blocked right on the line there by Atletico. That will certainly be a free kick. Sergio Guerrero coming in the back there of Junusovic. Well, it's a little bit far out here, surely, even for Junusovic to take on a strike. He's just going to have to clip this somehow towards the box. It's a bit narrow. He might want to spread it. Or will he test out Ivo Gribic immediately? Let's see. He's flipped it towards that back six for Solé. Stretching all the way, but couldn't get it out of the grasp of Gribic there. Clever free kick in the end, given the angle. Got 18 minutes remaining now. Red Bull Salzburg lead by 1-0 against Atletico Madrid in this glamour friendly against the La Liga champions. And you can see there they're playing extremely well. 15 shots to 5 in their favour. Back here for Fran Gonzalez, who remains on even after all those changes. Adeyemi dribbling around him to open the scoring in the first half after 34 minutes. It's the only goal so far, other than the goal we saw ruled out for Simeone. 54. Because of VAR. That's a lovely ball down the right-hand side. Ricard Sanchez crossing it in. It goes to the far side of the penalty area. And they couldn't feed it back in again. In fact, there was an offside flag raised anyway. Have another look at it from this angle. Yes, it is offside from Ricard Sanchez. It's a pretty clear one. Bernard out to Ulmer. Gonzalez just stretching there with the clearance. And under duress there, it's Javier Montero who gets it away. And you can see that Capaldo disappointed he couldn't make more of that as it rebounded to him. Sergio Cameo there, but it's been given away. It's all very well using skills, but if you give it away, you get your team into trouble. Pablo Sanchez just dragged back there. As we're going to see two more subs here. Santiago Arias and Carlos Martin coming on. Saul Niguez is finally withdrawn. Surprised that he lasted 75 minutes for this Atletico team. I thought they'd want to wrap him in cotton wool, such is his importance. So we've got 14 minutes of this friendly remaining. Red Bull Salzburg hardly hanging on. They're looking for another one to cement the victory. Novozovic sends it down the left-hand side for Okafor. Just pushes the defender off it. Well, he might say that he's within his rights to do that against Santiago Arias. Nothing in it. Arias making a great deal of it, having just come on, I've got to say. And Okafor frustrated by that one. And the flick on coming from Borja Garces comes to nothing. Bernard back to Nguene. Ludovic. Ulmer switching from side to side here, Red Bull Salzburg, trying to drag Atletico out of position. As we saw there, Aronson just trying to dart in between the defenders. That's a deeper ball in, but he's got that one wrong for once, Ulmer. Straight to the goalkeeper, Grubic. See there, Arias coming on for Camus. That's a good-looking ball for Borja Garces. Taking on Nguene. End passing back here for Ricard Sanchez. Deep ball in. And an easy take that is for the goalkeeper. It just was in a little bit of trouble there, but helped out by Nguene, his compatriots. It's dropping right back into the back line there to start playmaking. Sending Solé on his way down the right-hand side. The ball coming in towards Šeško, doesn't reach him. Solé has stayed up there. Now Bernard popping it back over the top, looking for that run of Capaldo. But Atletico can shepherd that out. Still the Red Bull Salzburg fans very happy with what they're watching here. Swashbuckling display from the Austrian side against the Spanish champions. It is now very much a shadow side for Atletico at the start of their pre-season preparations. No real surprise that they've been rusty. But that's not to take away from this Red Bull Salzburg performance. They've been excellent. Arias. And in there battling Okafor. Finally the referee blowing the whistle and giving the ball the way of the Austrians, surprisingly enough. That's because the ball had gone dead. Arias sat on the ball. Threads it through here. Šeško dribbling, trying to get it onto his left foot for the shot. Doesn't quite manage to. Back out to the right-hand side, fed in. Scrambled away and then back in again. Junuzovic with a moment of magic there, just trying to clip it from about 25 yards. And in the end, it's a corner. Pinging around in the box. Good pressure here from Red Bull Salzburg. Matthias Jesler must be proud of this so far, even though it's a friendly. The corner, Solé was up there. Looking to get it back in. And in the end, Onguene took on the shot on the volley. Didn't really look comfortable as it dropped to him, and it was well wide. Well, a superb atmosphere here in the Red Bull Arena. It's amazing to have fans back again. Not as many as we'd like. It's not the full arena. We've got over 21,000 in here, though. And what a cacophony of noise it is, as Red Bull have got nearly 2/3 of the possession during this game. They've used the ball very well as well. It's not just passing for the sake of passing. They're going for the heart of the Atletico defence. They've really made it difficult for in the first half at least, the mix of youth and experience. The second half much more youthful for the Spanish side. I'm sure Diego Simeone will be very thankful for this display from Red Bull Salzburg this early in their preparations. Will do the boys good, I'm sure. This is Aronson here on the break. He's just caught out there, though. The ball is popped off for Ricard Sanchez. And the ball whipped across there by Carlos Martin, but it will go out on the far side, and you can see again frustration for Diego Simeone. His team have got into some promising positions like that, and they haven't delivered in the final third. They haven't made things difficult enough for Red Bull Salzburg. The one time they did, when it was finished off by his son, Giuliano, he was ruled out after a long review on VAR. For a handball in the build-up, nothing to do with Simeone himself. Harsh for me, but those are the rules. Just over 5 minutes to go. In it, getting the rebound there. Javi Serrano. Solé trying to pass quickly through the middle. It came back to him though. Šeško pops it out towards the right here. This is Kylian Ludovic. Just has to check back. Turn here. Tries it left-footed towards Aronson, who's held up by the defender. He goes down in the penalty area. Big shout from the crowd, and then the curling effort in the end. Wide by Okafor. The referee ignoring the pleads from the crowd for a penalty. It would have been a soft one here, I think, on Aronson. Absolutely. Combination of Sergio Guerrero and Fran Gonzalez in there holding him up, but no foul. Certainly not enough for a penalty. Just a bit of a wait. It looks as though we're having a review of that incident. As it's wave play on. Ribic with the goal kick. In fact, we're going to see some subs coming on. And we're going to see Brian Orko. I said about him earlier on, new contract for him. And Amankwa Forson will get their chance for 2 or 3 minutes here against the powerhouses Atletico Madrid. Great man management just to keep them involved, as that's a good cross coming in, and it's away by Ludovic. Now Aronson, that was a lovely little flick into Šeško. Didn't come to anything in the end, but the idea was there. It's Bernard, who's just shoved off the ball. Easy decision that time for the ref. And that means that we will see the changes being made. It will be Okafor coming off. There's no disgrace in being replaced, I would say, at a friendly, even though you came on. And on Gwene. The other man is taking his time. Referee just coming across to hurry him up. Too serious though in a friendly situation, as on comes Brian Orko. And he will get his first touch immediately. Ulmer. And across to Solé. Long ball forward this time. Aronson. Turns here, looking up for Capaldo on the right. Solé. He had just a quick think of having a pop there, but in fact tried to put it over the top. Ulmer, short ball for Aronson. Dribbling infield, just taken off him, and that's quick feet there by Sergio Guerrero. So we are into the final minute of the 90. I doubt there'll be much time added on as Forson there earns a free kick. Arias just coming in on him with the trip. Junuzovic and Ulmer over it. A lot of Red Bull players up there, but they're well covered as the ball comes in. It's headed away and then back in again by Bernard. That was an uncomfortable clearance there for Serrano. As the Atletico player goes flying to ground there, Carlos Martin. So there'll be 3 minutes of time added on, mostly because of that VAR review for that Simeone goal, which was eventually ruled out. That's why it remains 1-0 to Red Bull Salzburg. It could have been more. I have to say, they haven't really tested Grubic as much as they did Oblak. Oblak really doing his part in keeping it as tight as it is. As Kuhn there steps in. He's not really had a lot to do. Stayed on the entire 90 minutes. Junuzovic just trying to find the pass out to the right-hand side. Unsuccessful this time. Soleil stepping in with authority there. Dribbling his way across the field as well, and then it's coolly back from Ulmer to his goalkeeper. Now hacked clear by Kuhn. Junuzovic just losing his footing and sent the wrong way there by Bernard. A little bit scrappy towards the end of this game. As Junuzovic is then pulled down by Ricard Sanchez. And the reaction from Diego Simeone says it all. Well, he does not like losing at all in any situation, even a friendly. But at least his boys have been given an supreme workout here by Red Bull Salzburg. Plenty of energy shown by his team. Perhaps not the greatest organisation at this stage of the season, and of course they're a bit rusty in possession. But that's not to say that Red Bull Salzburg do not deserve this. Absolutely they do. And I think even if that goal for Simeone had been given by the VAR, they would have come back and won this one anyway. They've had lots of quality on the ball, always pouring forwards whenever they can. And they found angles of attack that Atletico Madrid have been unable to defend and unable to replicate themselves at the other end. And suddenly there's a lovely ball through here. Ricard Sanchez, final action, and just over the bar. Well, that would have taken the victory in this friendly away from Red Bull Salzburg had he found the target. He's in acres of space there as he tries to float it over the goalkeeper. And that's the final action of what was a tremendous 90 minutes of friendly match game action. 1-0 to Red Bull Salzburg. The home fans can go home very, very happy with that indeed, as they continue their Bundesliga campaign on Sunday against Ried. They will be expected to win that. If they play anything like they did this evening, they surely will. Atletico Madrid, their preparations will continue. And I'm sure they'll get sharper and sharper as the pre-season wears on. They face Wolfsburg and Cadiz in friendlies before they kick off against Celta Vigo in La Liga, looking to defend their crown. Thank you very much for joining us for that exciting friendly this evening. It was great entertainment. Enjoy the highlights, and from me, enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care and goodbye.
Tu mir einen Gefallen. Einmal bei den Feuerwehrhandschuhen. In die Handschuhe machen.